Hello there guys, welcome back to Younes Talks Football, welcome back to a brand new video. I hope all of you are doing well. This is your match review for Rennes versus Chelsea. 2-1 winners on the day. I know yesterday we predicted 3-1. I gave you the wink, you knew what that meant, but we got the job done. Prediction wasn't too far off. However, a last minute Olivier Giroud winner. I mean, flipping. Now, look, Olivier Giroud, yeah. Look, you want to play more football? Not a problem. Do you want a new contract? Not a problem. 10-year deal. Let's write one out for you right now, yeah? 10-year deal, is that what you want? You cool? I mean, flipping Arsenal Football Club, yeah? Thank you so much for giving us Giroud. I mean, you know, we gave you Czech at the end of his tenure. We gave you David Luiz, who's still making mistakes left, right, and centre. We're giving you Willian. You know, he's not impressed. You give us Giroud, and he's doing this. You know, it's amazing. The levels. So Arsenal Football Club, thank you for giving us Giroud. Honestly, what a player. Absolutely outstanding. And honestly, now I don't have any problem with him playing. Like, that's just the reality. If we have to take off Tammy and use Giroud, or vice versa, as I said yesterday, I haven't got a problem. But Giroud is proving that he deserves to play. He does things like that. Yeah, I want him on the pitch. Absolutely. Look, We finished the game 2-1. We won. We're top of the group. Sevilla took a bit of inspiration from us by getting a last-second winner as well. So that didn't quite go in our favour. But we still topped the group. We're level on points. Both us and Sevilla are now through. It just depends who tops the group. We want to top the group, so we'll see what happens. But in terms of today's nitty-gritty, before we get into it, I want to ask you guys, if you are new, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell to be notified once I've uploaded, and smash the like button for me, as it helps me out a lot. Now, let's go and check the lineup and what Frank Lampard went with. This was it. Edouard Mendy in goal. The back four consisting of Azpilicueta, who came in to replace Reece James. Thiago Silva made his return. Zuma and Ben Chilwell. Kovacic and Mason Mount in front of Jorginho, who came in to replace N'Golo Kante, and Tammy Abraham up top, Timo Werner on the left, and Hudson-Odoi on the right to come in and replace Hakim Ziyech. This was a lineup with a couple of surprises. Like I told you yesterday what I thought the lineup should have been. I didn't expect Jorginho to come into the fold. I had a little feeling maybe Aspi would, but I didn't see a reason as to why James needed to be rested. You know, we got 5 days until Spurs, not a problem. Hudson-Odoi, I thought maybe he would come on, but only if Timo Werner goes up top, you know, and Hakim Ziyech will be playing. Frank Lampard just didn't go with that. He replaced Ziyech with Hudson-Odoi and gave Ziyech the rest instead. But overall, look, this is how things really went down. Up until when we got that first goal, we looked great, you know, composed, very good, in control of the game. We were dominating the possession, we were dominating the ball, we were passing it about really nicely, creating good spaces for each other. Everything was looking good. Mason Mount delivering a fantastic over-the-top through ball, which we could see on TV, yeah, on TV, because you can see the whole thing. You can see the runner. Hudson-Odoi's made the run. You can see the best thing to do would be for Mason Mount to spot it and make the ball. And he done just that, you know. So I'm sure it's not very easy when you're on the pitch at that time when you're starting to analyse your options, but the vision was there. He saw Hudson-Odoi made the run. He sent that nice over-the-top through ball. Hudson-Odoi, calm finish, 1-0. It was after that where we started, I don't know if we relaxed or if we just, I don't know, did we take things easy? Did we just think we can step off the gas a little bit? I mean, we all of a sudden, Rennes started to find a little bit of confidence and started to get into the game. And Ben Chilwell, I want to point out, made 3 blunders, yeah? 2 of them were deadly. I mean, I don't know how Rennes didn't take advantage of it, and they really should have scored. But Ben Chilwell in that first half looked like he wanted to play for Rennes. Second half, he improved, so I'm very happy with that. But yeah, you can't be making those sort of mistakes. You just can't. Overall, though, it was a collective thing. It was a collective thing, probably aside from Mason Mount, and Edouard Mendy. I'm going to come to Edouard Mendy. I need to talk about him. He needs a segment of this video today. No questions asked. He needs an entire segment, right? We'll get to him soon. But apart from that first half, yeah, we just began to dip. Second half, we came out. It was looking okay. And then, again, the shift happened and you could just see that Rennes deserve a goal. Rennes deserve a goal. They deserve to get onto the score sheet. They're pushing. They're starting to play very good football. They're starting to combine really well. They're getting in behind our defenders. They're starting to penetrate in between the lines. They were just, you know, there's pressure. And you just knew it was coming at some point. Now, the substitutions that Frank Lampard went with, I know a few of you were questioning. And I do want to point out a couple of things. So, 68 minutes, he brought off Mason Mount, he brought off Tammy Abraham, he brought on N'Golo Kante, he brought on Olivier Giroud. I thought that was a very good choice. I thought that was fantastic. That was a very good thing to do. We needed Kante because Jorginho wasn't able to handle the midfield by himself. You can see the difference in class. Kante comes on, you can see there's a nice block there. There's someone to sweep up, who's energetic, who knows what he's doing, and it's very hard to get past N'Golo Kante. Jorginho just looked like he was struggling a little bit. So that was a good option. Giroud coming on was a very good thing, and we knew that would be a good thing, especially against a French team where I think Giroud just feels a lot more comfortable as well, and he understands the style of football a bit better. So that worked out really nicely. After that, a lot of people were starting to ask for Werner and Chilwell to come off because of rest. Frank Lampard didn't do that. Frank Lampard instead brought on Hakim Ziyech, brought on Kai Havertz, he took off Callum Hudson-Odoi, and he took off Mateo Kovacic. Again, the Kovacic one, probably a little bit unnecessary, but it meant bringing on Kai Havertz. Some of you would probably say leave Kovacic on, leave Kante, who's just come on, and take off Jorginho and bring on Havertz. That I probably would agree with. I would agree with that, yes. However, just bringing on Kai Havertz for the minutes was a point that I made yesterday in the preview. Havertz needed to come on in the second half, end the game, and carry that momentum now into Tottenham. Because Tottenham, I'm expecting him to start. And he looked good. He looked fresh. He looked sharp. He looked good. Considering he was out for a few weeks, he looks in good shape. The final sub was where Timo Werner did come off, but again in the last minute. He came off, Reece James got brought on. You take off an attacker, you bring on a defender, you try to defend the result, that sort of a thing. But I do want to point out the Chilwell and Werner thing, I'm not very phased. I'm not very concerned. I know a few of you are probably going to say, Frank Lampard's blown it today with his in-game management. I thought he'd done a good job. I have to say, the fact that there's 5 days rest now. We've got, today's Tuesday, we've got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and we play Tottenham. Rennes is an hour flight away, maybe less. London to Paris is the same as London to Rennes. It's not a problem. 5 days for a player to make a top recovery is enough. You don't need to worry about Werner or Chilwell or say they're tired. 5 days is enough. Werner would know. You could see if he was really dead. He didn't look dead. Chilwell didn't look necessarily dead, but he did make the mistakes. I have to point that out. So overall, I'm not worried. In terms of Frank Lampard's in-game management, I thought he done good. Couple of choices that could have been better, yes, but look, we got the win. That's the most important thing. We got 3 points. The Rennes goal was an error in marking. It was a complete defensive error between Thiago Silva and Kurt Zouma. Some would probably say Thiago Silva, who left the man, and Zouma, who didn't pick up on it. Just communication between them. One of them should have been with him. It's as simple as that. One of them needed to decide who was going to stick with him and keep him, and not let him go. And after that, great ball into the box, great header. Mendy was not stopping it. Simple as that. And then Olivier Giroud just with the fantastic header into the net that we were all dreaming for. We needed a winner. We wanted to see a winner. Imagine if we didn't get a winner and Sevilla had gone to get the goal that they got in the last minute. We would now be second in the group. So we can thank Olivier Giroud. And I do want to thank the man that I said I was going to give an entire segment to, Edouard flipping Mendy. Petr Cech, you are a star for finding this guy. It's as simple as that. For going to Lamps and the club and saying, look, that's the goalkeeper we need. Absolutely immense. Edouard Mendy today, some of the saves this guy pulls off. I mean, if I'm Kepa, I'm just going to hand in a transfer request at this point because there's no point. It's as simple as that. There's just no point. There's no point. Mendy is outstanding. Some of his reflexes are just unbelievable to die for. His agility, his speed, for someone that's so tall and for someone that's a bit of a lump, right? You don't expect to be that quick and you don't expect to be that sharp. Yes, he can be quick, he can be sharp, but not that fast. Not as fast as he is proving to be. You expect that from a goalkeeper that is slightly slim, short, can jump about like a cat. Yeah, Mendy is what? how tall is this guy? Like 6'5", 6", and he jumps around like he's 5'5", 5'6". It's unbelievable. This guy's speed and his agility and his reflexes are just to die for. And there were few occasions there where he was the sole reason as to why we didn't concede. And that is something that with Kepa in goal, I would probably be 99% sure we would have conceded and probably lost the game. So Edouard Mendy is coming in to fulfill the purpose that he was brought in for. He is such a good goalkeeper. And nothing to take away from Rennes' goalkeeper as well, the guy that they brought in to replace Edouard Mendy, who was already there at the club. But Gomis, the Senegalese number 2 goalkeeper. Senegal, you guys got some good keepers. I'm not going to lie. You guys got some good keepers. And Rennes are a good club for being able to scout those sort of goalkeepers. Honestly, fantastic. But Edouard Mendy, for me, if I'm going to pick man of the match, I have to pick Edouard Mendy. It's just as simple as that. The entire game, he done everything absolutely flawless. Absolutely flawless. And the goal, he couldn't do anything about. I'm blaming the centre-backs for that one. I'm not blaming Mendy. So Edouard Mendy, fantastic. We got the win. 2-1 winners. We're top of the group. We now go to Sevilla. If we win, we top the group. Simple as that. If we draw, we remain top of the group. And then we got to play Krasnodar. And if as long as we win that, we top the group. So it's looking good. It's looking good. It could be a lot worse. As the group stands at the moment, Rennes and Krasnodar are both on 1 point. Chelsea and Sevilla have 10 points. Again, as I've said, we play Sevilla next. It's going to be an interesting one. It's away, so it won't be an easy fixture. The hardest fixture of this group, so, you know, we got to be cautious. We got to be careful. It's going to be in the midst of just a bunch of games, game after game after game. It's going to be a mad schedule. December is going to be incredible. So, honestly, we need to be careful. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Let me know how you thought we played. Were you disappointed? Were you happy? Are you cool with the result? Let me know. I'd love to hear it. Hit the subscribe button if you are new. Hit the notification bell to be notified once I've uploaded, and smash like button for me. Helps me out a lot, as I've said. Thank you all so much. We move Tottenham on the weekend. Bring it on. That's going to be tasty. That's going to be a war, isn't it? You know, you get Chelsea that are flying now, that have found the balance, that found the system. Frank Lampard's got the options. We've got squad depth. Everything's looking lovely, jubbly. And you got Tottenham, you know, suffering from Jose Mourinho's second season syndrome, where everything begins to just click and it works and it's going flipping well over there, and they look deadly and they look hungry. Coming to the bridge, Mourinho back at the bridge, it's a recipe for flipping incredible game. Bring it on, bring on Sunday, bring on Jose, bring on Spurs. We're ready for you guys, we're waiting. Anyway, I'll see all of you tomorrow for a brand new video. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a good one, look after yourselves, take care, and peace.